The rhythm of the heart. The morning sun usually brought a sense of renewal to the bustling city, but inside the grand, high-ceilinged halls of the municipal courthouse, the atmosphere held a different kind of energy. It was a place where human stories, with all their tangled threads of love, misunderstanding, and hope, were laid bare before the eyes of the law. On this particular day, the courtroom was prepared for the session of divorce court, a stage where relationships were examined not with malice, but with the hope of finding clarity and a path forward for two individuals who had lost their common ground. Terry Williams sat at the wooden table on the left side of the aisle, her hands clasped tightly in her lap. She was a woman who had spent 11 years working as a bartender, a profession that made her naturally adept at listening to others, sharing a warm smile, and understanding the diverse rhythms of human nature. She loved people, enjoyed the vibrant social scenes, and possessed a spirit that craved genuine connection, laughter, and the simple pleasures of life. Yet, as she looked towards the front of the courtroom, her expression was a mixture of exhaustion and quiet determination. She felt she had no choice left but to leave her husband, Chuck Williams. At the adjacent table sat Chuck, a union-heavy construction worker who dedicated more than 60 hours a week to his demanding job. Chuck was a man of action, driven by a strong work ethic and a desire for material success. He wanted nice things, a comfortable life, and he poured his immense energy into his daily labor and his deep passion for automobiles. To Chuck, life was about hard work and the tangible rewards that came with it. However, this same boundless energy and intense drive had created an unexpected storm within the walls of their home. The courtroom doors opened, and the formal announcement echoed through the room, signaling that the court was now in session with Judge Maybelline Ephraim presiding. The attendees took their seats, and a respectful silence fell over the room. Judge Ephraim, a woman known for her sharp intellect, grounded wisdom, and a remarkably empathetic yet direct approach, looked down from her bench at the couple before her. She adjusted her glasses and looked at the paperwork, then turned her gaze toward the wife. The judge began the proceedings by noting that this was the matter of Terry Williams versus Chuck Williams. She observed that Mrs. Williams was seeking a divorce after 3 years of marriage, and she invited her to share her story. Terry took a deep breath, her voice trembling slightly with a combination of nervousness and relief at finally being able to speak her truth. She explained to the court that she not only wanted out of the marriage, but she truly needed to step away for her own well-being. The core of the issue, Terry stated, was that her husband possessed an overwhelming abundance of energy, describing it as raging hormones and testosterone levels that were simply unbelievable. Chuck shifted in his chair, a look of puzzled innocence on his face, wondering aloud what could possibly be wrong with a man having a strong sense of vitality. Terry continued her explanation, clarifying that this immense energy translated into a constant, unending demand for romance and physical intimacy. It did not matter whether it was morning, noon, or night, or what day of the week it was. It felt to her as though he expected compliance wherever and whenever the mood struck him, even when she was in the middle of getting ready to leave for her job. Judge Ephraim listened with an amused but attentive expression, asking if this abundance of affection had been pleasant at the beginning of their relationship. Terry smiled faintly, acknowledging that during the initial stages, it had indeed been nice and exciting. However, she explained that as time went on, the dynamic began to feel incredibly one-sided. A relationship required mutual effort, shared interests, and emotional reciprocity. When a person felt they were giving constantly without receiving meaningful companionship in return, the joy quickly faded. When the judge inquired further about what made the relationship lose its fun, Terry explained that they stopped going out together. In the early days of their romance, they would enjoy vibrant activities, go dancing, attend social gatherings, and spend time with a wide circle of friends. They were active in sports and would frequently take trips to the local lakes to enjoy nature. At this mention, Chuck raised an objection, stating that he disagreed entirely with her definition of fun. Judge Ephraim paused, looking between the two. She noted that Chuck seemed to have a completely different concept of recreation, where his idea focused heavily on physical intimacy, while Terry sought social engagement and shared experiences outside the home. Chuck sought to explain his perspective, highlighting his demanding lifestyle. He reminded the court that he was a heavy construction worker who put in over 60 hours of labor every single week, whereas Terry worked night shifts as a bartender. Because of these opposite schedules, their paths rarely crossed during normal waking hours. Chuck claimed that Terry was simply a party girl to whom material stability meant very little, suggesting she lacked the same drive for material accumulation that he possessed. Terry defended her profession and her character, explaining that her 11 years in the hospitality industry were a reflection of her love for people and her social nature, not a lack of ambition. She valued friendship and community, whereas Chuck preferred a different lifestyle. Terry recounted how she had spent 2 years begging him to take her to a movie, a simple request for a shared evening that went unfulfilled. The judge observed that their personalities and visions of life were in complete conflict, noting that their hours did not coincide, nor did their thoughts and ideas about what constituted a meaningful life together. The conversation then shifted toward how they had first met, bringing to light Chuck's absolute adoration for automobiles. Chuck eagerly shared that when they met, he owned a powerful factory 4-speed vehicle with 600 horsepower, as well as a dependable pickup truck. He recalled that Terry had followed him home on their very first acquaintance, which led him to believe she shared his enthusiasm for impressive machinery. Terry, however, quickly clarified the memory from her perspective. She explained that she had explicitly told Chuck from the very beginning that her first marriage, which had ended 20 years prior, had dissolved precisely due to an obsession with race cars. Far from being attracted to the hot rod, the sight of it had actually caused her apprehension. Terry revealed that Chuck had possessed an overwhelming collection of what she described as broken-down vehicles parked in her backyard, numbering around 16 at one point. Chuck defended these as valuable collectibles, but Terry saw them as an endless source of clutter that occupied her personal space. She shared that her first marriage had been so dominated by the car racing scene that they had never even enjoyed a proper honeymoon, as all their financial resources had been dedicated to the drag racing track. Judge Ephraim steered the conversation back to the current relationship, asking about their courtship. The couple had dated for 2 years before tying the knot, a period during which they also lived together. In fact, Terry revealed that Chuck had moved into her house from the very first night of their first date because he lacked a place to stay at the time. The judge expressed surprise at how quickly the living arrangement had formed, pointing out the irony that despite Terry's past experiences and her initial fears regarding car obsessions, she had provided a home for Chuck and his vehicles right away. Terry admitted with a sigh that it had been her own misjudgment, acknowledging that she had hoped their shared plans for the future would lead to a more balanced life. Terry attempted to describe how the situation had deteriorated after they moved to a new residence 2 years into their relationship. Chuck had promised her that if they relocated, she would not have to work so hard, that he would take care of her, and that they would resume going out for entertainment. Instead, Terry found herself overwhelmed by household responsibilities. She felt like a servant, managing all the house cleaning, the laundry, the extensive yard work, the grocery shopping, and the daily task of waking Chuck up early for his demanding job, all while eventually returning to work her own long hours. Chuck argued that his long work weeks justified her managing the household, but Terry emphasized the total lack of companionship. On Sunday afternoons, her only request was to visit a movie theater just to have a conversation and experience something outside the house. Instead, their interaction remained limited entirely to physical intimacy. Chuck recalled their early months together as an absolute whirlwind of romance where they barely left the bedroom, so much so that it took a month and a half for him to even meet Terry's brother, who lived in the same house. Judge Ephraim remarked that what began as a passionate, whirlwind romance had unfortunately transitioned into a repetitive and exhausting routine where the couple merely passed each other in the hallway amidst their opposing schedules. Terry expressed that Chuck's demands for intimacy had become completely inconsiderate of her feelings, often disrupting her sleep or making her late for her work shifts. She had tried her best to accommodate his needs because she loved him and wanted to ensure he felt fulfilled within the marriage, but it had ultimately worn her out completely. She realized that physical intimacy alone could not sustain a lifelong partnership. A marriage required mutual respect, consideration, and shared joy. The conflict deepened as Terry shared a discovery that served as a turning point in her decision to leave. Chuck had expressed a desire to start a new business venture and asked Terry to research various information on the internet. A kind friend had lent Terry a computer so she could perform this research at home. However, instead of focusing on the business, Terry discovered that Chuck was utilizing the computer to browse various adult websites and even attempting to establish connections with other individuals through personal advertisements online. Terry felt deeply betrayed that while she was sitting on the couch waiting for a chance to spend quality time together, Chuck was engrossed in the digital world, seeking connections elsewhere while simultaneously pleading with her to remain in his life. Chuck attempted to minimize the situation, claiming his actions were merely a reflection of being a man who felt unsatisfied with the companionship at home. Judge Ephraim firmly intervened, delivering a powerful message about the true nature of a marital relationship. She emphasized that a spouse is a human being who deserves absolute respect, dignity, and consideration for their body and feelings. A relationship is a partnership built on working together, listening to each other, and honoring a partner's right to say no, rather than expecting compliance based solely on one's own desires and timetable. The court then heard testimony from Terry's witness, a supportive friend who had assisted her on the day she finally decided to move her belongings out of the marital home. The witness described an incredibly emotional and chaotic scene where Chuck, overwhelmed by grief and anger, was crying, raising his voice, and throwing household items in frustration. The situation had become so stressful that Terry and her friend had even established a secret code word to use in case they felt it necessary to contact local authorities for assistance. Despite the high tension, they successfully completed the move, allowing Terry to seek refuge with her family during a deeply challenging time, which coincided with the final days of her father's life. Terry expressed profound gratitude that she was able to spend those precious last 4 days with her father before his passing. The primary unresolved matter before the court involved the ownership and possession of a recently purchased automobile. During the previous year, the couple had acquired 2 new vehicles. Chuck drove a brand new truck, while Terry drove a new car. Following her departure from the home, Chuck had made numerous attempts to reclaim the car, even arriving with a vehicle trailer in an effort to take it away. Terry expressed that she absolutely required the vehicle for her daily life and employment. Chuck stated his position clearly, explaining that the automobile was financed in both of their names and registered to Charles and Terry Williams. He argued that he did not want to bear the financial liability associated with the vehicle if it remained in his name, demanding that Terry either refinance the loan solely under her own name or return the car to him. Terry explained that due to her current financial situation, she could not afford the fees and requirements of refinancing, but she assured the court that she had consistently made every single monthly loan payment precisely on time. Judge Ephraim reviewed the facts with a practical and just perspective. She noted that Chuck already possessed a reliable primary truck along with several other collectible vehicles, meaning he had a more than sufficient number of options for transportation. Terry, on the other hand, relied entirely on this single automobile. The judge ruled that as long as the monthly payments continued to be made diligently and on time, Terry was granted full possession and use of the vehicle as her sole and separate property. To ensure Terry's safety and peace of mind, Judge Ephraim issued a formal restraining order, strictly prohibiting Chuck from entering Terry's place of residence or her place of employment to interfere with or attempt to remove the automobile. The judge warned Chuck in no uncertain terms that any violation of this order, whether by himself or through any third party, would result in immediate legal consequences, including potential imprisonment. The car was officially awarded to Terry to use at her discretion, bringing a sense of closure and security to her arduous journey. With the final judgment delivered, the parties were dismissed, and Terry walked out of the courtroom feeling a profound sense of relief, ready to rebuild her life on a foundation of independence, self-respect, and optimism. Before the court concluded its business for the day, a brief look was taken at a previous, memorable matter involving another couple, Andrea and Daniel Roycroft, whose story also carried important lessons about self-awareness and family. Andrea had previously shared the profound challenges of her marriage to Daniel, a union she had entered despite knowing certain truths about his identity, driven at the time by a sense of low self-esteem. The couple shared 4 beautiful children, and Andrea had expressed a deep concern about how she would one day explain the separation to them, wondering about the purpose of their time together if it was destined to end in a legal separation. Following their appearance in court, where a request for financial reimbursement regarding certain evening outings had been denied, Andrea experienced a moment of profound personal clarity. After viewing a contemporary cinema film starring a prominent popular music artist, which mirrored many themes of her own life, Andrea realized that her past relationship choices had been deeply influenced by her struggles with self-image and weight. Armed with this new insight, she began making positive plans to focus on her health and well-being, exploring medical options to assist with her weight loss journey and working diligently to build a happier, healthier future for herself. Meanwhile, Daniel remained deeply committed to being a supportive, loving, and active father to their 4 children. Recognizing that the bond between a parent and a child transcends the status of a marriage, he focused his energy on creating joyful, lasting memories with them. During a recent weekend visitation, Daniel took the children out to a beautiful, open green field where they spent the afternoon flying vibrant kites against the clear blue sky. The laughter of the children as the kites soared high into the air served as a beautiful reminder that even when adult relationships undergo significant changes, love, responsibility, and the warmth of family can still flourish, providing a bright and hopeful path forward for everyone involved. As the courtroom cleared and the day came to a gentle close, the echoes of these human experiences remained as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Both Terry and Andrea had faced moments of deep uncertainty, but through clarity, the support of the law, and an enduring belief in their own worth, they were stepping forward into a brand new chapter of life, filled with the promise of peace, happiness, and authentic living.